It's Miss Alana here, working on math, getting smarter and smarter every day, and I know you are too. We are working on math, shopping for fruits and vegetables. Make sure that you have your sheet so you can go ahead and work with me. All right, so bam, the first thing we need to do is write the standard. Remember, the standard is what math lesson, what topics we are learning. Now, you don't have to write this whole thing. You can write the number and some key words of what we're gonna be doing in this question. So let me read that to you. It says, can you see that? It says MGSE5.NBTs.7. It says to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to the hundreds using concrete models or drawings and strategies based on place value, properties of operations, and or the relationship between addition and subtraction. Relate the strategy to a written method and explain the reasoning used. Now, like I said, you don't have to write the whole thing. That's a lot, but you know what? It's so easy. This stuff is so easy. We do it every day in class. Go ahead and write the key words of what we are going to be doing in this problem. Pause the tape if you need to. All right, bam. Now, the problem for this one, potatoes, potatoes, bam, potatoes. Raise your hand if you like potatoes. So many things you can do with potatoes. You can make mashed potatoes. You can make baked potatoes. You can even make your homemade potato chips. What? Even healthier than the potato chips in the bag from the store. What else can we make? Ooh, I like to cut up the potatoes into tiny little cubes, into tiny little pieces, and put some seasoning on it and bake it. Oh, so good for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a snack. Tell me what your favorite potato dish is. All right, ooh, potato salad. I had some of that the other day. All right, here's the problem. Read it. It says a 4-pack of baking potatoes costs $1.98. How much does each potato cost? Okay, so you see a lot of potatoes here. It says a 4-pack of baking potatoes. There are a lot of different kinds of potatoes. The baking potatoes are a little bit bigger, I guess, so you can bake it and then cut it and put your toppings on there. What toppings do you like? Ooh. All right, so we're gonna buy a pack of that, and there are 4 big potatoes in that pack. And that pack costs $1.98. How much would 1 potato cost? All right, now we're not going to take it apart to just buy 1 potato, but just imagine if you're paying for each potato. For example, there's like 4 people and they each want to pay for a potato, put their money together. What would you need to do? Let's use our cubes clues to solve that problem. So what I want you to do is check off each step in the cubes clues while you work it out. C, circle the numbers, bam. U, underline the key words, bam. B, box the question, bam. E, eliminate unnecessary information. And S, solve and check. So make sure as you do each of those steps, you check it off and bam, do your work right here in the solve and check box. All right, please don't cut your paper, okay? Don't cut your paper. I just cut it so I can show you different parts of how you need to work out this problem. All right, so to solve and check, I'm gonna give you a clue. Imagine there are 4 in the pack, and if we are going to separate it one by one, what operation is that? Is it adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? That would be dividing. So you need to divide $1.98 divided by 4. Now remember, when you divide that $1.98, it goes inside that division house. And what does the decimal do? Bam, it goes straight up. A lot of you are making the decimal go bloop sideways, bloop that way. It's not gonna go sideways. It goes straight up where it is. So if it's right there between the 1 and the 9, it goes right there. And a digit on top of each of those. Now, when you're done dividing that by 4, how are you going to solve and check? How do you check your work? In that same box. You do the opposite of division. What is the opposite of division? Multiplication, that's right. So multiply the answer that you got times 4, and then you should get back to that original answer that you had that you divided. Bam. When you are done with that, write your solution down. I am going to show you my fancy sentence, my 5th grade sentence. You can come up with your own. Make sure you're not coming up with a 1st grade sentence because you're so much smarter than that. The solution says if a pack of baking potatoes costs $1.98, each potato costs blank. Okay? So you can copy my sentence or come up with your own awesome sentence. If a 4-pack of baking potatoes costs $1.98, each potato costs blank. Make sure you write your $ with your answer. And then when you're done with that, bam, we are on to the bottom. The last thing for this problem is the I can statement. I can. Bam. I can use strategies to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to the hundreds place. Now, if you're not adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, what operation did you do? You divided and multiplied. So you can say, I can use strategies to multiply and divide decimals to the hundreds place. So as soon as you're done with that, you're done with that question. If you need any of the other questions, go find the other questions. There are a total of 5 things we're shopping for today. So get all that done. Until I see you next time. A lot of sprinkles. Sprinkles. Give me some sprinkles. Yes. All right. So remember, work hard every day. Always do your best. And you got this. Be awesome and amazing. See you in the next video.